Alright, so in retrospect of how I've been thinking and what I've been doing, I've noticed I've had a uptick on information or interaction with people. And me having this much interaction with people, I didn't I didn't realize or expect disagreement. But that should be something that is expected because not everybody studies as much as another person or go into different information as another person. Like, say, one person may know the economic uh, uh, information about money, resources, how people could use it. Another person might have information on architecture, how to build, you know, things along those lines. Then there's people that's gonna know wisdom and knowledge, right? But for some reason, we don't understand when the scriptures tell us certain things what it means. You know, it means what it says, and you just have to know what what you're looking at, right? If you know what you're looking at, and you know how to look at it through prophetic eyes, you will be able to see that everything that is within the book is within the world. But because we're only told to keep our head down and into the book, never looking up to see, you know, if the prophecies are even happening, we're missing them. And I think that comes along with not studying to show yourself approved or studying to give an answer. And that was one of the things I said I was not going to get caught up doing, is just not understanding the everyday man's plight. If I don't understand his issue, how can I talk to him about his issue? Right? Me just coming and telling you Christ is black and you should follow the law because I follow the law is territorial, it's controlling, it's manipulative. And people are sheep. We follow the consciousness. We follow where the rest of the people are going. And if this doesn't look loving, I'm not going to go. But because the system looks loving, even though it's slapping your hand every time you reach for some food because you're hungry, it looks loving because it's giving you TV, it's giving you radio, it's giving you food, it's giving you something to do with your day. It's occupying the brain into thinking it's something that you love, but you're actually just caught up in repetition. It's repetitious that we do the same thing every day. Get up, go to work, come home, sleep, get up, go to work, come home, sleep. And we don't know what a life outside of that system of rhythm or loop that we're in would be like. And if it affects us dearly, dearly. So I didn't expect, this level of contact with people up ramping my facial or my interaction online. This is just me documenting that at this time. You know what I'm saying? Because 10 years from now, I want to be able to look back and say, I went through whatever somebody else is going through or is documented in history so that we know that there's issues with being a lonely person and coming out of being a lonely person into a society where you have the resources to be happy. And this is important because this is what the talks are being amongst the scientific community about the black community. But because the black community don't understand that they're in an experiment that they started. We started the experiment years and years ago. I would say thousands of years ago, but it's about the self, understanding that you aren't alone and we don't need these criminal activities as long as we work with each other for everyone to have resources and the access to the things that is essential to life, which is food and shelter. As long as people have that, you will see a total different world. It's not even that hard. We don't have to put money into roads. We don't have to put money into, other things, as long as we stay focused on the main two, making sure that the nation is good and sheltered. Then everything will come out of that because more people will have the ability to think of how to contribute to mankind. And that's important. We need everybody's brain power to contribute. If everybody's not contributing, this is why we go into the free fall that we're in. So anyway, I'm Furious Black. I'm sure you know that. And peace.